Hello YouTube, we are waking some trolls today. This is a deck I was challenged to construct by SlowUnpacking on Twitter. They unpack cards at a slow pace so you can appreciate all the art and flavor text, and so they cracked Waking the Trolls. They thought it'd be fun to try to build a deck around, and so here we are, accepting the challenge, rising to the occasion. Nevertheless, let's get into the deck tech. So, like I said, for Waking the Trolls, then we are also writing Smashing Success, another way just to increase the mana discrepancy between our decks and maximize the number of trolls we get with Waking the Trolls. Now, we also are playing Ramp, because of course, Waking the Trolls is a very expensive 6 mana enchantment. We want to get there faster. So we have Gilded Goose, we have Lotus Cobra, Cultivate, Migration Path, Ashaya as well, to increase our ETB triggers, or our landfall triggers with Cobra. Now, we have Ramp, we have a payoff to get to. We also want to make sure they don't just get run over by aggro. We don't want to just goldfish, right? So we're running some speed bumps for aggro, some ways to interact with our opponent. We have Fire Prophecy, Scavenging Ooze, Lovestruck Beast, Old Growth Troll. Now, additionally, another kind of alternate win con, apart from just getting a ton of trolls, we have Phylath. So when Phylath enters, we get a bunch of plants because we're ramping hard and getting a bunch of lands on the battlefield, and then we get to put counters on those lands whenever we get ETB triggers. So, whenever we get landfall triggers, to be specific. So, that's the deck. Let's see how it plays. Okay, we find the Waking the Trolls. Also Cultivate. And a Cobra. This is looking good. It's looking promising. Might have the dream here. You just have to hope my opponent can't deal with a quick Lotus, but the fact that they're on presumably mono red is pretty scary. But if they're gonna spend their turn to killing Cobra, I think that's okay with me. It's gonna slow them down. Then we can run out a Scavenging Ooze and potentially just eat whatever, or eat Cobra for one. Okay, so they do the stomp, sure. Second Waking. I think here we just play Scavenging Ooze, like I said, and consume the Cobra. Next turn we can Cultivate, grab a Mountain, or 2. I guess probably 2. Already have enough. Oh, we should probably just grab. Okay, we find a Fable Passage. So I think what we'll do is Cultivate, like I said. Put red onto the battlefield. Play the Forest just in case. Pass the turn. So next turn we're Waking the Trolls. We'd love it if they played a Faceless Haven. Okay, they don't, but that would be sick. Okay, they do actually have Torbrand here. We want to kill the Bone Crusher. Probably. We play Phylath. Probably better on the following turn. Well, I guess if I played it now, I get a ton of tokens. Though I think Waking, we have to just get it online. I could play the Embercleave and get around the jump blockers anyway. It's a risk. It's a risk, but we aim to play riskily here by picking this deck. We didn't want to be cowards. We're going for the fences here. Phylath next turn plus Fable Passage I think will be great. And even do that in response to them playing an Embercleave. They play a Fervent Champion and a Robber. They're just swinging. Okay, they're swinging for the fences now. Am I dead? Close, very close. Okay, so we play Phylath. Get a bunch of tokens. Play a Fable Passage. Pass the turn. We're gonna get a ton of 4/4s next turn. We're dead to a Stomp though. Okay, so they Frostbite Phylath. We're gonna activate in response to get the effect onto another 4/4. If they have Embercleave, we're dead. Because they can just equip Embercleave onto whatever I don't block. But it seems like they don't have it. So this would kill me if I kill the charger. They're testing me. They have another charger, so we really need to kill Torbrand or we're gonna die. Or I guess we need to just go wide enough that we can kill them before the triggers hit. It's gonna be tough, but I think we cycle here. Don't really need lands at this point. Fire Prophecy is potentially good. Okay. We just get a whole bunch of 4/4s. You can keep a mana screen to hit their active land. And we'll pass. I guess I should be double blocking or triple blocking the chargers, so in case they do have an Embercleave, we can stop it. Let's see what they go for here. Send in one again. Fine. Now they can't have Embercleave because they only have 2 mana up, right? So they would have needed to attack with more stuff. Oh, this is really funny. Well played, opponent. Well played, opponent. What could we possibly get here? Another Phylath, a Smashing Success. A Scavenging Ooze would be good. Get you a Bone Crusher. Another Scoos into Phylath. Yeah, I'll put Love Shark away. And a land, okay. Oh, my overlay is covering the left here. You want to grab a Fabled? Yeah, in case you draw another Byleth, it could be good. Okay, so they have 4 blockers, and we have 7 attackers. So 3 would get through, putting them to 8, and would still die from the charger ping. So I think we just pass. That was a tricky play for my opponent, though. Tricky play indeed, but we're not out of this yet. I have to survive like 2 turns, more or less. One plays Anax, okay. Anax is a big one. Shia. I guess we play a Shia. So they can't kill me this turn, we win. Close. They play land. Another Annex, they get a bunch of tokens, okay. They added cards? I think we got it then. I think we can hold the fort. Oh, that was close. That was a game. I'm trying to think. I don't think they can get through here. We still have 2 0/1s to block. Okay. Smashing Success. Oh, they're out of mana, or they're out of cards, right? So it doesn't really matter. Attack with everything, right? I guess the tokens, or these I didn't realize have trample. I might have been able to attack earlier. So we thought that 12 would get through, but probably more than that would have. It would have went 3, 3, 6 more. Yeah, I guess we could have won earlier. I just didn't realize it. Okay. Oh, we do it. Take a game. If the Waking the Trolls meme deck. Okay. This is maybe even looking promising. We have Gilligoose into Migration Path on turn 3. We don't have a good T2 play, but we can make a food, I guess, so there's worse things that could happen. Opponent on Luras, presumably on Rogues. They have a Ruin Crab, sure thing. Pass the turn. Could also Smashing Success them on turn 3, but it seems a bit too aggressive. I think I'm like Gruul Aggro or something, or one of those new Gruul food decks that popped up. We'll make a food. The good thing here is that as it stands, they can't counter Migration Path with Ground Lock. And look at that Eye in the Graveyard. 3 cards, no dice. That's the perk of going first. I assume that they could have, you know, played another Rogue or something. They were on the play. Yeah, play Stormcloud Thief, yep. So next turn we're potentially waking them. If they tap out for something. Let's see if they do. They get me for 3, yep. You can play Mountain. I've got to have Jarno lock up, so I don't think I want to throw my Awakening the Trolls there. I think what I want to do is pass the turn, try to smashing them if they tap down. Here we go. Would mind digging for lands. They find an island. If not, we can throw down the trolls. Okay, so they don't find an island, so we're going to be clear to wake some trolls here. There are 2 cards left. We're going to just block the Beast Code Enforcer. We're good on mana. Make it food. Play Waking. I guess we'll play a land first, but I don't know that it matters. Okay, so I think we just snipe the island, right? Stop their draw spells, their counter magic. We'll enable them to play more Thieves Guild Enforcers, but hopefully that won't matter. They attack for 6, so they're still coming at me. We do have food though. I do have to worry about my library having that many cards left. I had this Lotus Cobra, and I would be otherwise inclined to grab a Fable Passage, but I don't really have anything to do with the mana. I guess I could cycle Migration Path, maybe find something. Or I could take their card, their Scryland. I think I'll just take the Fable because I do have the Cobra. Although I guess if I play Migration Path, I feel like it's 2 mana because, or if I get Lotus first, we get Lotus, Migration Path, that's like 4 mana. But again, we don't have anything to do with the mana, so we want to cycle the path. Okay. I guess I'll just take the path, the passage. Cycle. Hey, look at that. That is a dream, I think. It doesn't really matter what we get. and play out Phyla. A bunch of plants. Alright, so Waking kicks up next turn. We have ground blockers for days now. They do have a flyer, but I think we can survive long enough to just kill them with a horde of trolls. Right now we're going to get like six or seven, unless they play a land this turn. And it'd be 6. They try to snipe off Phylath. In response, we'll crack Fabled. We'll play or grab a forest. Give counters to a plant. Eat a food. Alright. There we go, trolls ticking up. Gonna swing in for 4. You take the trade. Okay. Trolls have been woken once more. One goes first, but having Lotus Cobra and Waking gives me hope. Them playing Alseid. Oh yes. Turn 1 Goose. We're doing it. We are going the distance. I can feel it. So now we'd love to try like a Cultivate or something. Would be ideal. Okay, Aspirants. I'm gonna put a counter on the 2/2 on the 1/1 to make a 2/2. We are gonna play the Cobra. We are ramping hard. Next turn, we can play a Shaya, I think. That would be great, because then Lotus Cobra becomes a land. So does Gilded Goose, becomes a Mana Dork. Seasoned Hallowblade. The opponent, though, they're doing the mono white aggro green. They pass, they don't attack. That's huge for us. Also have Love Struck Beast. Okay, so we can play a Shaya. And we'd have a 4/4, 3/3, I guess a Shaya would be. Would block Aspirant or their Alseid. Or we could just play Love Struck. Heart's Desire plus Love Struck. Save the food for next turn, try to wake the trolls or Phylath. Those rely on us drawing a land though. We play out a Shaya now. When Cobra and Goose on tap, we have 5 mana still. But we don't have red mana. I think we just Shaya. I guess we can then use Lotus Cobra with the Heart's Desire. Get another blocker if we want. Oh. Ashaya counts as a land. That's funky. Oh man, that's wild. I guess we just play Scoos. Oh, and it's gonna count as an ETB trigger. Oh my god. We found something here. That's wild. Wow, turn 3 on the play. We have a Shaya Scavenging Ooze, all this stuff. That's really something. And Maul, that could be trouble. 6/4 flyer. Shaya does not have reach. Another Cobra, so not a land. We still don't have access to Waking or Phylath. I guess we send a Shaya. Although if I play creatures before I do that, I guess okay. So if I play Lotus Cobra, it's gonna make a landfall trigger. Okay. So we could play Phylath, get 3 1/1s. I guess it would trigger the ETB. Which is better, Phylath or Waking? So this turn we would kill one of those things. On my next turn we grab a land from the graveyard. That's going to be too late. I think we have to just Phylath here. We're going wide. We can't potentially make food to stall as well. If we can kill something and eat it with Scavenging Ooze and then eat a food, we have, okay, well they try and kill it to Shia. That's pretty rude. You can also chump with Goose one turn. They're not dead per se, although they can use Elsiad to give it protection from green. They can't chump. Okay, if they don't attack this turn, it's pretty big. I think we're going to stack the tokens too, but I can't just Shy anymore. Doesn't necessarily matter. I guess here if we play Waking the Trolls, it would slow their options, but it would mean we can't make another food. So we give up 3 life, potentially another turn to Wake the Trolls. Losing a Shia was brutal. I guess if we don't, like, what are we doing? You're not trying to kill other lands. Why are we playing this deck? Do you want to attack? No, not into a 7/5 first striker. Selfless Savior, okay. They've offered the trade. Or the chump, I guess, because they haven't sacked Elsiad, so if we don't take this, we go to 4, and the next turn, I think we don't block here. I don't think they're going to be able to remove the Goose with 1 mana, and we can make a food, stall another turn. I guess they could actually now put the counter on the Howlblade, and almost kill me. Put stuff on plants. Can attack with the cobras as well. Get more stuff in the graveyard. Though I guess we're gonna have to sack food anyway. We'll see what they do. Okay, sack. Give LC to destructive. Sure. Flame Mountain. That's potentially a blunder. Could have gotten 4 more damage in, but I don't think it would have been enough to kill them. I'll eat there. I'll see it. Okay, it's still neck and neck, I think. We can make a food, we can eat it, and we have 1 green, so we can get up to 9. We can gain 4 life this turn if we need to. We can Aspirant on the Hollow Blade, and... Okay, yep, give it protection from green. I can't block. They have another way to pump it by 1, we're dead, but I don't know that they do. With Selfless Savior. Okay, so seemingly I'm not gonna have the mana to actually kill me. Okay, it's down to the wire. Attack for 8. Okay, so we're gonna tap very carefully here. Make a food token. We are going to eat said food token. And then we're going to eat their other Alseid. Going to 9. Okay, 1 life. We get our trolls now. Not gonna be able to attack. So we'll pump a plant token. Use the free green mana from playing that land to eat their savior. Swing out. Probably lethal. Give trolls back up, and these things can't block flyers anyway. You gonna get there? Okay. They give their Hollow Blade indestructible, but we'll do it. I think I'm on a white aggro this time. Waking the trolls. That was a nail biter, man. Going down to 1 life, eating food like a madman, eating the graveyard. Okay, this looks great. Kill the goose, cobra, into waking the trolls. I might have a frostbite here. That's okay. We have Lotus Cobra 2. I guess we'll Scavenging News on turn 3 if we want. My opponent does though, they run up Robber the Rich, or take a land from us. I think here we turn up Cobra. Next turn we can play Scavenging News. Eat the goose. Okay, latest stomp the Cobra. Sure, it's what I was a bit afraid of. You grab a goose, potentially good for them. And Fire Prophecy, that's very good for us. We can play Scavenging Ooze, eat the Cobra, I suppose. Next turn we can Fire Prophecy and kill their Bone Crusher. Another Robber, I think it's gonna attack here. It could, Fire Prophecy's bad. Seems like they have something they can do, but I think I just gotta block here. Okay, they trade then. Comes off to a Roaring Start. Out. We Fire Prophecy and maybe ship the land. I'll have to see what they play here. They have a whole bunch of cards unlocked by attacking that Robber, and we don't want let that happen. I have calls here. I think we decline. Play our Bone Crusher, yep. Food, and some life back. Able Passage. This will save it for after Phylath. Get double plant trigger. I do think I want to run out Phylath first because oh no, they have another Robber. Let's see if they play something. Kill the Goose, okay. Okay, so we play out Phylath. Get a bunch of plants. They have more cards in hand than I do, so they can't necessarily grab anything new, but still some pretty good stuff in there. I can't even block with Phylath because if they attack... Okay, they just play Torbrand. Okay. 2 extra damage. Block here. Yeah. I'd have just been an auto attack with all type deal. I think here we play Fabled, play Waking, kill their Embereth, I guess. Should be mindful of Frostbite, but they've already played one. And now that they have Torbrand, I should be careful of big damage. We'll just hold the fort. Having the 4/5 back dissuades them from attacking with anything, because I can threaten to crack another land and pump again. I play Faceless Haven. Urban Champion. The funny thing too is Castle Embereth can actually be good for me here. I have all these 1/1s. See if they react. I'll try to make them spend their mana this turn. So I'll grab another mountain. Okay. That's enough for them. Backbreaking. Oh, we're playing against a magic developer or some sort. Okay, so we have Fire Prophecy, Cultivate, Lovestruck, Ashaya. I don't know. We can Fire Prophecy a mountain away. We hit a green source, we're going to be golden. Opponent isn't on the companion. What are the chances of hitting green source? 93%. Tough calls. Mulliganing. Okay. This is looking nice. What do we send back? Old Growth Troll? I think so. Start off with Ye Old Heart's Desire. Cobra. Let me give him the hello. Ashnod's Fridge, huh? When it starts with a Fabled Passage. We're gonna play a forest, go to combat, hit them for 1. Play that Cobra. We're janking this. MTG. Dev. This is not meta. This is not standard. We are going for the jank, and they grab a snow-covered mountain with their Fable Passage. So I wonder what they're running. Okay, they have a snow-covered plains. Okay, they stomp the Cobra. Sure. And mountain. Okay, scavenging ooze. They'll eat Cobra. Things are looking a bit rough though if they start throwing down showdowns at the skull. We don't have any endgame right now, we just have lands. Okay, they run out. Snow-covered island. That's bold. I think we do offer the trade here. They don't take it, okay. Are they 3-colored giants? Unclear. Whatever they're playing though is likely to beat me. Okay, squash, love struck. Sure, it's taking to draw a card. In response, you're gonna beat the beast, or they get a chance to play land. I guess they could squash again. Oh, they got it. We are almost certainly losing this game unless we start drawing well immediately. That is not drawing well. What a shame. Play against a dev and we get wrecked. In retrospect, keeping the hand with the Fire Prophecy might have worked out. But at the time, who could have known? Okay, Bone Crusher. Yep, hit me for 3. Alright. I'm gonna snipe that blue source, baby. They have negate? What? We're gonna hit them with the emoji. That's pretty rude. I was so dead. So dead. Okay, stomping my 4/1 even. Drawing cards all the while. Me for 7. Okay, well. We're gonna play the Fable Passage, we're gonna crack this. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try the meme. We're gonna see if they let it happen. Gonna at least play around Jwari Disruption. That is what we are playing around here. If they have a counterspell. They have another 2 negates! Okay. We will concede. So goes the story of Big Mint versus Ashnod's Fridge. It was a sad and tragic tale, and very short too.